Yeah, so Natalia, I'm kind of confused because it sounds like I don't know how to help you right now.
What's going on, guys? This is Daily Twitch once again, and if you're new here, consider joining our Discord. The invite link will be below in the description. So Alinity did appear on Dr. K Therapy show to talk about her recent emotional breakdown and her current situation. So she disclosed that ninjas tweet at her and reckless passing were the catalyst to her emotional collapse. Also, she turned into a punching bag of the internet. For example, when DrDisrespect got banned, everyone began blaming and harassing Alinity. She became trending on Twitter, and people were simply telling her that she got dog banned and asking stupid questions like, did she cheat with Doc? Now, all of this did really get to her, to the point where she was considering to either kill herself or leave social media life for good. Now, Alinity feels that it's impossible to satisfy the people who hate her, and she almost wishes to be at prison, and she would love to somehow find an option to atone for her mistakes. And of course, Alinity is receiving a lot of hate emails and messages suggesting to kill herself.
A little person inside you who's trying to tell you not to believe this stuff, but if you hear it often enough, you start to blame yourself as if
But they are partly my fault. I mean, there are
Sure.
stupid things I did.
Sure.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they are
yeah.
my fault.
Yeah, so that's what makes me think that you're reasonable, because
Yeah, and like generally I've been good at dealing with it. I mean, I've been dealing with this for 2 years now, where literally every stream, half the messages I get are about that. Where every single Instagram I post, half the messages are about that. Where every single tweet I post, 90% of the messages are horrible, hateful things. I get messages every day from people telling me to kill myself, that I'm a whore, that I'm the worst thing that's ever happened to Twitch. And like, it's not just one, it's not just two, it's thousands of thousands every single day. And like, sometimes I'm good, sometimes I can handle it, but then some other times I can't, you know?
like, I find it hard to believe that unless you're committing genocide, that you are deserving of thousands of people just you know
I don't know. Sometimes I feel like if I was like in prison, it would be easier.
What would be easier about prison?
That at least in prison it'd be like I'm getting to pay for my mistakes in a way in which I can move on and
Sure.
get better and work in myself. You have to understand, I became the punching bag of the internet. Like, DrDisrespect got banned. Okay, I've never met the guy, never talked to him, like ever had an interaction with the guy. He got banned, and I was trending on Twitter with his ban, people telling me that it was my fault that he got banned. It just doesn't even make any sense, you know? Like, it doesn't make sense. Like, people were harassing me, like, why do you get him banned? Like, what do you do? What do you do to dog? Like, did you cheat with him? Did you, like, and I'm like, dude, like what the fuck? Right? And so I became obsessed on trying to find out why he got banned, because I wanted to prove these people that, like, it had nothing to do with me.
So have you ever got a girlfriend before or what?
Once.
Dog, I'm taking homie, but I appreciate the offer.
How many times did you have sex? Not a lot.
She was on my level.
Did pass the class?
What does that mean?
Not a lot. How many times
I'm ugly.
you cried? A lot.
Why?
Because my parents were ugly.
Feeling a bit horny today.
Why?
Because their parents were ugly.
Jesus Christ.
Why?
Because somewhere along the line, someone fucked a gorilla.
I think it was more like horse.
When you're out of content, you just start rapping. Old trick I learned back in the old days from a friend. Former friend. Former.
Convoy 19, hopefully the babushka didn't catch it. I have been in the University of Care I've been into intensive care for 9 days, battling COVID-19 double pandemium, which has spread to every part of my lung For a while, it was a touch and go. I watched 2 people die in the beds next to me on July 1st. However, the ICU team has done a fine job thanks to the
Right, let's have a talk about Greekgodx. Right, Greek, I hope you watch this, mate. I know you are, because your content is so shit, all you do is react to people now, and you call it content, and you're asking for subs. Lazy fuck. Now, listen. Stop complaining about livestream fails, Greekgodx. You spent 5 years of your life begging the attention of livestream fails, and all of a sudden, now that you've made it, you're like, oh, livestream fails, stop posting me, I hate it. They made you, kid, so stop crying, bitch. You get what you deserve, bruv. You reap what you sow. Now shut up, stop complaining, because it's boring as fuck. Somebody clip it, send it to him. Seriously, I don't watch Twitch TV streams. I turn on, this is what I did.
Do I stick it in upside down? I don't understand. Why is it so complicated to stick a gal? Huh? Well, Sarah, what are you saying, baby? You know, I heard that, you know, you oh no! No!
I was like super young. I used to play this shit like for like hours. This is so crazy to me, bruh. Now playing this shit and streaming it and seeing all these people. Now, that's crazy, bruh. Who would imagine? Years later, you get on the game you play a long time ago and it's super litty like this. Look at all these people. I wonder if I played with some people that's in here. Oh, too many failed login attempts. Oh, I got hacked! I got hacked!
Oh no!
I got hacked!
Soldier, I'm so sorry, dude.
Oh shit!
People, dude, people are they're trying to log into your account, but luckily they can't.
How they see my email?
I don't know. Did they manage to see it? Did you show it?
I thought I paused it. No, y'all saw it. They seen it.
The screen is still paused, but I don't know. Maybe you showed it earlier. Listen.
No.
Hopefully they won't have your stuff at least. Okay. The problem is like people are gonna be trying to log in and like to your account. They're just guessing random passwords right now. Which is kind of...
You called a QAnon Twitch stream to ask them about Shungai last night? Oh no, what the fuck is this shit?
It's a 2 million year old rock that protects you against frequencies of the 5G. I've got a bunch of it around my house actually.
I have heard of such a thing. I haven't researched it yet, though, or anything like that. But I have heard other people talking about using shungite, or those, packages or pockets you put over like phones, or have you heard of those things?
Are these people that stupid, really?
Wait, are we going for the scav?
Hey, I got a 50 from DrDisrespect. I don't know if it's him, but he's donated to me before. This is exactly how he does it. He goes, it's not the audio, ... Check the records and VODs. Barely laying on a lounge chair right now. I hear everything. The ponytail still dripping. The two-time never slipping. Twitchy's a scapegoat? Question mark? I ain't even tripping. I don't know, bro. I don't know. I don't know.
Alright. I'm about to check this bitch out.
Also, you live in a very small world, really.
What the hell? I think you are living in very small, very narrow vision to the girl.
Come on.
You should break it. You are so wrong, Esco. Your fantasy is so wrong. That's not a girl. That's not a female.
I think still I have 600 or 700 Korean girls' phone number in my phone, and I've met a lot of girls. They really do. When they in love, they really do. When they in love.
What did you just say? You have 600 girl phone number right now?
Yeah.
Still? After you deleted all.
No, only pictures. And I don't remember who they are, so that I don't call them. Okay.
That's weird. You counted girls? Phone number?
What up?
Guys!
Fuck you!
Are you just say fuck you?
No?
What did you say?
Hug you.
What?
Nothing. I'm good.
What did you
I
say?
never say that. I never say that kind of stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. I'm good.
Alright.
I'm good girl. I don't know what that means. Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
This is where I cry in the mirror every day. Don't listen to live stream fails. You're doing your best. I know everybody that posts is so much better than me. You can just tell with the way they critique people's lives. They're just socially aware and they know everything. I'll get better. Okay.
George Floyd, what the fuck?
What?
Yo, what's that? The guy's name is
George.
Floyd.
Yo, Activision is so garbage, bro. This guy's name is George Floyd. What am I like? What? This guy's name is John. Okay. I don't know what to say.
Yeah, it was really bad. My bad.
Oh, what's up, Jay?
Feels strong. That's good. You know what they need to start making? Monitors that have how can I say this? Is it TOS if I say it? If you sexualize jizz protection. Like you can blast on it. You know what I mean? You can blast on the monitor and it evaporates the bashing. You know? That'll be mad. That'll be mad. Instead of wasting Kleenex and shit.
Whole day on the fucking water, wobbling and shit, you know? Best racing game coming out this month. Yo, Andy, bro. What up, man? How are you, dude? How are you, Andy? The one, the only.
You got debated.
Motherfucker, that's not a racing game. Yo,
Best
the
racing
Raider,
game
thank you for
coming
the
out this
20.
month. Took couple years to make.
Her name is Lena. I love her. That's my girl. I don't care if she's married. I love her. I love her. I love her. I love Lena. I'm in love with her. What do you want me to do? I just want to hear her voice. I love Lena. I love you. I love you.